Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. Book of Revelations, chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Black Book. So, I don't know a whole lot about this game. One of my subscribers let me know that it came out, and I think it popped up in my Steam queue for games that I might want to play. And it looked interesting from the screenshots. It kind of reminded me of Persona to a certain degree with the way the battle system works. It's supposed to be a card based battle system, from what I understand. You're playing as a young woman in 18th century Russia who I think she's destined to become a witch or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And there's something with her long lost love. I don't know whether he's dead or I don't know whether she's just trying to find him or something like that. Not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump into it. Difficulty can be changed in the game setting at any moment. Okay, it can be set at apprentice for everyone who wishes to experience the story without much difficulty in battles. Enemy damage minus 50%, enemy health minus 50%, enemy healing effects minus 50%, enemy defense minus 50%, enemy status minus 50%. Battle skip is possible. Zanatka. Normal difficulty. Balance for the first playthrough. Okay. Koldunya? Increased difficulty for players with experience in card games. Enemy damage plus 25%. Enemy health plus 10%. Rubles in battle rewarded are increased by 10%. Okay. Nightmare. Evil spirits roam unchecked on this difficulty level. Enemy damage plus 66%. Enemy health plus 25%. Enemy statuses plus 20%. Beneficial enemy statuses have 10% chance of not disappearing after their duration expired. Rubles in battle rewarded are increased by 20%. All evil spirits play Durok more skillfully. Plus 4 changes of regular card to the trump one. Oh my god. Typically, I don't have anything against the normal difficulty and stuff like that, but I've never played a card game before, so I'm gonna play on the easiest difficulty. And plus, also, that's just typically what I play it, because a lot of times I just want to experience the story. If a game is really good and I really enjoy it a lot, then I'll go back and play it on harder difficulties, i.e. Persona. Like Persona, I typically play it the first time through on an easier difficulty. Then the next time I go through, I'll play it on a harder difficulty, and so on and so forth. But I'm here to enjoy games. I'm not really here for a challenge a lot of times. If I wanted a challenge, I would play Dark Souls or I would play Bloodborne or something like that. So let's go ahead and jump into this on Apprentice.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard. Which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
This doesn't sound dangerous at all. Game developed by Morteshka. I hope I said that wrong. I am so sorry in advance. I am going to butcher so many things. Turdin Uyuzid Perm Governet 1879. Kind of sounds like Jenny of Oldstone. Another thing I really liked about it in this game that really caught my eye too was the art style. So, really enjoyed that.
Last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives, and from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of Dad. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game Black Book. Use left stick to move around. Use R to select a point of interest. Okay. So are these like, so it's going to be like set pieces and I just choose from there? Okay. That is a grave. They didn't bury him in the holy ground. Candles? Oh, okay. I can just light them or not. All right. There's a herb. Adam's head heals minor wounds. A useful thing on any journey. Replenishes 5. Okay. God, look at that. It kind of reminds me of Zelda to a certain degree. Oh, wait. What is that? Field? The spring is so hot this year. In a way, it also kind of reminds me of a point-and-click game as well. I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village. Yeah, it's almost like a 3D point-and-click game. Initiation of a witch. I gotta take a sword with you. Spellbook, perhaps.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Okay. Look around. Okay, we have a mill post over here. Let us look around. I don't think I should venture too far, though. Sheridan, 16 miles. Solokomsk, 102 miles. Nairobi, 21 miles. Okay, there's ritual candles there. I can take those. Old and enchanted candles from old Igor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Applies 3 defense on the first turn. Okay. So another herb to help me out. What is those? Golbits? The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. All right, old man, what you got?
So, have you found the candles? Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all.
Oh, so it changes depending upon certain things you do. Nice.
Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Oh, goody.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Are you finna die? Take the book.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
We're gonna go all in on this.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it. And I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
I do.
To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon.
Okay.
Time for your first Zagavar.
Zagavar. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zergovers. I said that wrong immediately. My memory is that short. Try using the word Urazi. Press the in turn button to recite your Zagover. Alright, Urazi. What do I do next? Just hit right button? Yeah, the big dog. Oh, hit Y. Okay. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with a defense. A defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page Avdallah, which has the effects of defense. Okay.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
Zagavar. I'm still gonna forget it. You may combine several pages into a Zagavar. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. A Zagavar consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavar consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see the type of the page, order, or key in its upper corner. Okay. And I'm guessing... Oh, okay. So let's do 2 attacks and a defense.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Nah, just one more spell. The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. It doesn't matter. He's finna die one way or the other. Poor puppy. But, you know, we can be on the safe side, sure. He was such a gigantic dire. What the fuck? Ah.
Take that, you mangy hellhound!
Oh, Gates of Hell. Okay. Not an actual thing.
Well, now, Vasha, enter this maw.
But why?
You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Oh, I'm going to hell so soon. Great. None of that looks good. None of that. Black Rift. Is there anything around here? Satan? Is that you?
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest?
That's the plan.
This is another matter entirely.
Yeah, who are you? Let's introduce each other.
What sort of devil are you?
The devil?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Okay. The wish.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
All of which will probably send you to hell.
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon.
In hell.
Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl. I'm disappointed in you.
All right.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet.
Oh boy.
Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
One or as many as possible. All the demons.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
That's the spirit.
You've just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Khaldun and the witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on the right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you. Okay.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seal.
I'm gonna have to fight you at some point, aren't I? All right. So I'm guessing I'm going to be as evil as possible in this. People will die. Creatures will die. The world is probably going to be destroyed.
What? What?
Got something to say besides anime noises?
Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What
No
did I tell
bala
you?
chica?
You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
The devil.
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
All right, let's get to work.
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
Ah, so I'm being kind.
God bless.
All right, so Black Book. On this screen, you can change the page composition of the Black Book. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the Black Book. On the left side are pages available to you, but not in the current Black Book composition. You can categorize pages with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. The Black Book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. In time, you will uncover even more Black Book pages which are at present sealed away. You can change the composition of the Black Book at any time except during combat. Okay. So these look like the regular things that I have here. I don't think I really need to change anything right now. Yeah, I have a minimum of 13. I have a maximum of 33. I'll add that other. I'll add these two in there. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, the bottom is the rubles. Okay. I get it. I get it. All right. That's knowledge. That is the map. That is items. The onomase, the onomasticon. The mill that stood still. A man from Vyotka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a shishiga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the shishiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corner of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the shishiga stopped causing mischief. Okay. Koldun Initiation Part 1. It isn't easy being a Koldun. Becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to a Koldun and asked, "Give me a chort with which to curse my neighbor." The Koldun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your chort." He then told him they would need to go to a banya at midnight. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it's a scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instincts told him to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. Let me see. He climbed down the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the mall, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. "I want one small chort with which I can curse my neighbor," the imps replied matter-of-factly. "We come in no fewer than 3. The man awoke in the banya with 3 chorts. "Father, give us work. We want to eat." He gave them a cat to curse and some other small task. More and more chorts appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chorts, but soon he grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the chorts took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all of the inhabitants were cursed. Jesus. Well, that sucks. Cherdin Uyezid was located in the northern part of Perm Gubernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Cherdin, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into a part of European and Asian history. Okay. Koldun Initiation. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerer, called Koldun, has to pass through the maw of a beast at a crossroads, a banya, or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Most often, the initiation took place at a banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has to pass through the maw of the totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Cherdin region, this tradition has been partially preserved. In a geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people, Kolduns have to pass through the maw of the white swan, capercaillie, pike, lizard, or bear. All of these are totemic ancestors of Komi Permians, and we can see the evidence of this in traditional bronze plaques and amulets. Okay. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving, the so-called Tredevito Tsarstovo, the faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koshchai, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. I am so sorry to all Russians right now. Jesus Christ. Let's see. All right. And I just have the Adams plant. Okay. Old Igor, and I have one visitor.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
That's kind of what I have to do. About the old Igor.
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Leshy. Also known as Vorsa, a Komi word. Spirits who are the masters of forests, and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to an agreement with Leshy, offer them gifts and bargains.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. Oh, So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Okay. Isba.
How's our isba built?
A traditional Russian countryside dwelling.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Okay.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
All right.
No, I have to go, grandfather. We'll talk later.
Let's see what this visitor has.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Never gonna remember those last parts.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button. However, you will get only half experience. I'll say it was demons because we just read the thing about the demon in the mill.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
A demon or devil who can serve as Kodun's familiar.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
I think we already know everything about the windmill, but sure, why not?
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord?
A large village in Cherdin district where you were born and raised by old Igor. Vilgort means new village in the Komi-Permian language.
The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
Adam's
How
Head.
do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and tackle this mission, and then after that, we will call it a
Got
day.
it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the isba. Oof. Your goal, visit your main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. The game autosaves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on the present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Cherdin Uzid. Alright, so we are what? That's where I have to go. And I'm guessing the red dot down there is where I'm actually at. Okay, so I need to visit Kushiva village. That's an optional task. We will go there. Alright, so let's visit this. Interesting. I'm liking this so far.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Flusha, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts.
Okay.
So curse her a bit, will you? Here's a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
This is going to give me a sin, isn't it? Oh, so I can't even ask her anything about this. Sure, man, why not?
Very well. I'll do it. Just well up by tomorrow, you'll see.
You read a simple curse and take your well-earned reward.
Huh. Surely there's going to be consequences for that. Oh, I got another sin. Yep. I wonder what would happen if I did it to the peasant instead.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
Why do I find something suspicious about you?
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
We have a new encyclopedia entry.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Okay. Oh. Wait, how do I do the thing? Okay. So let's see what we have here. Ritual behavior. Ritual, or behavior reinforced by custom, is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for rituals becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. Okay. But what does that mean, though? Alright. Did I forget to... Okay, yeah, I forgot to cross tableware, is that right?
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please, remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Sure, I can help.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the isba. Everything is in complete disarray. The chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
Let's explore the isba.
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
Do I need some candles? Is that what you're trying to hint to me? Yep. Red Corner. The Red Corner is one of the most important and mystical places in Isba. It is similar in importance to the hearth since it plays a central role in the home. It is most commonly in the right-hand corner of an isba, across from the door, even in some northern Russian traditions where a porch is situated in an unusual manner. Most likely, ancestral idols were once placed atop these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. The other name for the red corner is Bojnotsa, which means a god's place, and it always housed the small icon map. The head of the family sat in this corner and oversaw holiday feasts. Additionally, before the funeral, the deceased body of the family head was placed on a table with his head below the red corner. When entering an isba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the red corner, even if there were no icons present. Okay. Let's approach the samovar.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Okay.
You approach.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut that off so soon. Let us see. So I can choose 3 things as per usual. Let's do for you, 1 for you, and let's protect ourselves, shall we? Let us go. I'm gonna get hit once. Okay, so he healed the other one. That's not good. I need you to die. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. Zagavar. Let's do that. Let's do this for you. You've just added a word to a Zagavar that contains a status effect. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in the Zagavar for words with status effects. Ow. You know, I could die pretty easily. I need to be careful. This should be enough for you. There we go. Choose a new page. Any new words are automatically added to the black book. Let's see. Once and forever. I'll get firm. I'll get +2 for defense. Let me see. Well versed. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in Zagavar. Removes positive status. Well versed. Or lock. The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages. I'm just gonna do this for right now. Okay, so I got 6 rubles and 125 experience.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Aksenia, assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed.
Alrighty. And I'm guessing that I can't heal right now, can I? Oh, okay, I can. Alright. Okay, excuse me. Hello? Oh, I guess I need to go to the map now. Alright. Okay, so since I've already been there and it's checked off, then I can just go ahead and go. All right. I wonder if there are like random encounters and stuff like that along the way.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Let's draw a circle to be safe.
You quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, and then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
I'm guessing if I didn't do that, I probably would have got hit. Short at the riverbed. All right. I think I can kill you in one turn. Yep. All right, so should I get this or should I get this? I kind of want to get this. It's more powerful. All right. Keep on going forward. Let's explore and see what this is. I'm gonna pay for this at some point. I mean, I know it's on easy, but still.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Greet the beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away.
She doesn't sound happy to see me.
Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Okay, I will give you alms.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Thanks. Okay, that didn't turn out bad. Even though she sounded creepy.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigici village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Also known as, okay. I don't think I should tamper with this stuff. I kind of want to, though. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits. Are they bad? Yeah, I guess I'll leave it be. They don't sound necessarily bad, so... Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigici village are asking the Leshe to take care of their cattle. What is a birch charter, though? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigici's folk business, not yours.
Alright, what do we have over here? This ravine is famous among Churden's herbalists. It said you can find a lot of good herbs there. Only if you're an expert in this, of course. Well, I'm a witch, so maybe I know something about this?
While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, She fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves.
Why are we picking at this snake?
Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
Huh. Okay.
You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
That is a powerful ass herb, but alright. Alright, Kachivo Lake.
On a hillside near Kachiva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
Read a prayer.
The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Were they evil spirits? Interesting.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Let me do a protective Zagavor.
You read a protective Zagavar and feel that the ancient words help you. You continue your journey with confidence. Besides, a bit of extra training never hurts.
Okay. I'm guessing if I wouldn't have done that, I probably would have been led somewhere and I may have gotten some, but I probably would have had to fight something as well. Don't know, man. Let me see. Gorditsky Ravine. It is said that the Chud live here. A dangerous and unholy place. The ravines are death traps at night. Falling into one will surely leave you crippled. Let's check it out. And I died just for going there.
You meet 2 travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The 3 of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit.
Hit the peasant.
You strike the peasant backhanded. As you glare at your 2 traveling companions, they transform into black, shadow-cloaked demons.
Okay, probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. You both can die. How about that? Oh, you look kind of strong. I may have made a poor decision. So let's do what we can to this guy. Actually, let's not. Let's kill the other one first. An enemy on 2 fronts is always a bad thing. Right? Oh, wait, what? Sure? Please don't hit me. It didn't do anything. Is that a baby in your mouth or something? What is that? Oh. let's get rid of both of those. Let's do this. Why are you over there? Okay. Oh, that's all I have to do. Nice. Oh yeah, I would definitely like to strike all enemies at once. So yes, give me that. All right, 6 rubles, 175 experience. All right, and let's check out Chud Forest. The Chud probably lived here at one time, as the forest names would suggest. Old Chud bronze plaques aren't hard to find around here. To come across one, however, is a bad omen. After all, they weren't made by Christian hands.
You walk around the windmill and approach the Chud forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery.
Check the debris.
The chort swarm dives into the gloom with a chorus of angry screams. As the forest sinks into silence, you inspect the windmill's debris. Among some wooden logs and mechanical parts, you find a small sack of flour and pick it up.
Okay. All right, and now to our actual location, the old windmill. The windmill stands at the border of world between the village and the forest. It is said that the miller is El Khaldun himself, but not as strong as old Igor.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Is there anything outside here? Some herbs. Alright. What about back here? Tail pole.
It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall. The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Cherden Uyezd.
Okay. I'm gonna come back here. I just want to kind of explore around first. What are you? Adam's head, okay. Now let me check the other side. Backyard.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
Are you sure that's rust? The axe might fall apart any moment, but it should be good enough for at least one more strike. Okay. More Adam's head. Is there anything else over here? Don't think so. I can't go over there. So let's not go through the front door. Let's try the other side over here.
It's a carrier log. You try to clamber up, but your misstep leads to a painful fall. Another attempt, and you are safe inside.
Oh, shite. Probably should have just went through the front door. Some kind of wheel has been placed here by the miller. I can't use stuff in combat, but let me use that now. What is this? Can you look at that for me? Are those eyes over there? I think those are eyes over there too. The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning. Okay. What do we have here? A chest. The chest is for various tools used at the mill. You find nothing of interest. Okay, locker.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
Yes,
You
take that.
choose to take the money. The miller will hardly miss it.
I mean, consider this payment for services rendered. Okay.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chirdin.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, demons. And a big demon. Oh, no. I should have just kept going.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden.
Oh, thanks.
Why are you here, then?
Short?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Huh. A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common short.
I mean, obviously, you're talking.
I am known as the 13th brother.
Nice name.
I am the guardian of the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill.
I mean, you just told me about it, so it's not really a secret anymore there, buddy.
All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Yes, by all means, tell me.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
She's cheeky. I like it.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers.
Shocking.
I was the 13th brother, the youngest. At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say. I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
Well, that was not as detailed as I thought it was going to be there, but thanks for the story nonetheless, Miller.
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
I literally just told you I was an apprentice.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Let's see what we got here. I don't think we have anything else knowledge-wise. In Perm, windmills are rarer sights than water mills. This is because it's harder to catch the wind than it is to harness the power of running water. Often windmills were built with a moving roof that was operated with a special lever. The wind could be caught just so that the wind blades could begin moving with optimal efficiency. The most effective kind of wind was not the strongest wind, but moderate wind. Before the revolution, blades were fitted with a special fabric. They were later fitted with plywood. That tells me nothing. And I have 3 choices. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else here. Crossroad. Windmills. Lured by sacrifice. Or is the miller cursing this? There's no cross. It's at a crossing, so it shouldn't need a cross, right? Lured by a sacrifice. Or miller's cursing. Let's try miller's cursing.
The miller's curses invoke the devil. This piques your interest.
The swearing of mortals is so unsophisticated, and I must admit, I do not like it. But I'm not here because of that.
Oh, shit.
I always have been and always will be here. They summoned me with a blood sacrifice when the mill was built. I'm bound to this place with my death in this world and my birth in the next.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't that mentioned in the story thingy? Ah, shit.
Enough, feeble sorceress. It is time to meet your demise. I will bring you into the ever dark realm of shadow and extinguish the candle of your life.
And soon you will visit the fries of hell.
There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
Alright. Ooh, 25. That's not good. Oh, great. Got a bad hand right off the bat. Nice. And let's do... I can't do 5. Shit. 3...
So arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
I sure do.
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Alright. At 11 of 14. And I also still have a shite hand. Let's see. Let's get one of those. And another one of those.
The book. It is a legendary artifact.
It is.
I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Oh god, that I am really not in good shape. Shoot. Oh, I can only use 1 herb per turn. Nice. Put 4 there. Oh, I can end this. All right, cool. And protect me, please. And you're dead. Any words are automatically added to the black book. Let's see. I already have those. Remove negative status effects. Increase the number of orders in the book in the next round. Oh yeah, I want that. Give me that. And I gained a level. Nice. I wonder what would have happened if I turned around and answered that correctly, though. You are now in the skills section of the menu. Here you can unlock new magic abilities. You can visit this section through the menu at any time. With each level, you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of obtaining a certain level. Okay. So at level 5, I increase the number of orders in your Zagavur. Knowledge of keys. Increase the number of keys in your Zagavur by 1. And at level 3, I'll actually start doing stuff. Oh. Khaldun's trick allowing to change one card with a trump one. Okay. Ooh, 2, a sorcerer skill that allows you to see the enemy's hand one time during the card game. Ah, I don't have enough skill points. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all we can do for right now, so let us exit. Got 20 rubles and 666 experience.
The 13th brother disappears into a burst of black flame. It seems that the air has changed, and it is easier to breathe. Soon, the Chorts will return and resume their work. The Dark Promise is still upheld. However, it is uncertain when they will start asking for sacrifices again. In any case, this is for the miller to worry about.
New Balachka. How to kidnap from a banya. Okay.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Well done, Basha. I didn't doubt for a minute that you'd take care of the demon. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Seal of Asp.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits. So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Okay.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chart.
Alright, let's get to work.
I see. Time to get to work then.
Excuse me.
The Chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem.
That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your bestiary. In the end, you decide what you do with those jorts of yours. God help us.
All right, so that will be all for this one. We'll go ahead and kind of manage these shorts, and God knows what else we'll have to do. But yeah, we'll pick up in the next episode. So if you like this video, like the video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I have a lot of things on the channel, and I will have many other things coming in the future. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave it in the comments section. I will get to it as quickly as I possibly can. And if you want to see more videos of Black Book, let me know in the comment section or like the video. That way it can give me an idea that if this is something that you want me to turn into a series. It's fun and it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, so I definitely don't have a problem with playing it on the channel. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.